Oh, hi. I'm the software engineering that who developed the website that is called undetectablegpt.net. This website basically shows that so if we have assignments or a paper or essay that is generated by ChatGPT or certain AI software, for example, like Notion AI, if you need a writing with those tools, feel free to use. After you used and some of the professors or schools or classes you're taking, the professors require you have to write human writing. So they kind of use in software that is called GPT-0 to detect if you are having use ChatGPT to generate your paper. That probably will affect your quality, integrity of your academic level. So, how to avoid that while you are actually using? Because sometimes you wanted to get some idea of using ChatGPT in writing in terms of the nowadays and everything has been very convenient by using AI tools and sometimes in writing can be painful. But if you have a ChatGPT, and that is sometimes give you a good idea of how to write. But also sometimes when you're so busy and then the assignment is due today, what should you do? You probably can use a ChatGPT to write the paper, but you cannot just simply turn it in because Turnitin has been applied with GPT-0, and also it's being developed by I think it's Microsoft company that has been aligned with GPT-0, but also with Turnitin. So you may get in trouble of Turnitin just to chat GPT writing papers. Some professors are not allowed you guys to use that. So because of that, I have developed a software that's called undetectablegpt.net. So free to use, and then our goal for this website is to, of course, against the GPT-0's detection and also to pass your detection for Turnitin. That's for sure. Not only that, but also we wanted to like you guys can have high quality SEO papers that is being generated by our website, while you have to use ChatGPT to write the paper. And after that, you can use our software to generate the new paper that can be freely pass the detection for ChatGPT 0, and you are also free to turn it in. This is just our website, and then simply I'm gonna be show you the demos at how it's gonna be using. So for example, so this is our website which is called undetectable gpt.net. You can simply type it into any server, either in Google server or in a Microsoft Bing. So whatever website is that is okay. And now you can just open whatever the AI writing tool now because I'm using Notion AI. So sometimes you can just use this. So I'm trying to show you that how it's gonna work. For example, we have this paper that is actually already being generated. Now let's put into GPT-0 and see what's the results for that. GPT-0 me. So you just copy and paste in there and you submit. So basically after you just copy paste from the the AI writing for Notion AI, and then it's going to be highlighted in the GPT-0. So all those highlighted parts that is being detected by GPT-0, that means you cannot just simply turn it in. You can get even truly in trouble for doing so. So now what should you do? So basically what you can do is exactly doing the same thing, copy um, and paste in our website here. So before you log in, everyone has 3 times of like a rewrite chance. But now you just log in. While you log in, you have to like sign up over here, and you can also log in with Google options. So now we just log in with our website. Um, Mm, here, so I can save, and then because this is just my website, so I have a lot of use. Most of the times, just the price is only $9.99 for just the 10 credits. So while you have 10 times of generating whatever you write. So what I recommend, you can either do test, but everyone has 3 times of testing while you're using. So you just simply like copy and paste into the website and click here to the terms of use, and you have to agree with that. And then here you can manually like adjust how humanized you want your paper is. I recommend from the range from, so right now we're still like testing the logic of GPT-0. They're not easy because they have a lot of machine learning software engineering. In order to beat their logic, we are constantly like developing and deploying then the GPT zeros to in order to get passed through their testing the logic, but also we have to guarantee the quality of the. So it's kind of very hard, but we will always try to give you guys the best product we have. So I recommend starting from maybe around 2% of humanizing. Let's see what the result is. So just simply click rewrite text. And here is the generated doc that we can just read. So while you have the original like a paper that, for example, so YouTube data analysis and big data concept has gained significant attention in recent years. So let's see, if I just do 2%, let's see what's the result going to be. Let's just copy and paste into the GPT-0. See if it can pass the tests. Still, so as you can see that the AI has been scanned, so it's gonna be less. Now let's do further. In order to do that, so we need the original. So it's kind of now. So it was 3%. Now let's increase to 5%. Let's see. It gets better. Okay. So everyone has a free times of generate text, so you have multiple times of free generate text. If you don't like the content that is being generated, you can obviously use. I'm been working on those to make sure that the every time that has the best results for everyone. So I recommend don't do too much humanized, because too much humanized can actually cause the errors. And we want to make sure the quality of your writing is very, very important also, because you don't want to turn like some trash papers. So our software engineers are constantly working on it. We have to make sure that everyone has the high qualities in terms of the quality of the paper. So you have to read, don't just copy and simply paste before you turn it in. Your paper's contents also very important. You have to turn it in something makes sense. If it is not, why wouldn't you just manually generate it? So look, so once you increase the humanized rates, your AI's scanning rate has been also lowered. So now let's say it has lowered to 65% probability that is being generally written by AI. If you're still not really happy about it, now maybe let's choose to 8%. Let's see what's gonna be happening. So let's try it again. AI. Let's see. So now it's 8%. Don't do too large, as what I said. If you are doing the humanized too much, and there's gonna be quality lower than the current. So right now, because I think a recommended range is below 15%. Now let's see. like it looks much better. Tension inch. So those words I'm kind of like not really understanding what it means. We can manually just fix those things. Mm, Now let's see. What is the percentage of percent? It's not that bad. As long as I think if we're lower than 50%, I think you should pass uh, the detection for the turned 18 and GPT-0. Look, so now it's lower to 51%. Of course, you have to read those content to make sure that you're okay with the contents that's being generated. If not, you simply just fix some words that make sense um, for your paper, and that makes your quality. But also, as I said, so we're working on to improve those software and in order to like automatically generate a but for now I think it's good to use. So just yeah, and then this is our website. If you actually need it, um have an urgent to turn 18, feel free to use, and it's not very expensive, and then it's gonna be around $9.99 for 10 time credits. You can just um, input like 40 5,000 of words, and then you can just generate your the text. Um, so feel free to use, and hopefully you guys like it. Thank you.